Hey everybody, this is Run They Got Guns. Today is February 7th, 2017. I'm going again to episode, I believe it's 19, and I'm sorry if I'm not getting the episode numbers right. I don't really think it's too much of a hassle, but I apologize if I am getting them wrong. Today's episode, I'm going to get into a few live attacks, and we're going to discuss a couple of strategies and some things that I've noticed. I don't know if you've noticed as well. Hopefully this will be something new, and if not, it's just another reminder. One thing, and I have mentioned this in a previous video, all enemies, enemy troops, I should say at the very least, sometimes, or I would say, not all shots are on target. What I mean by on target is meaning that some shots are fired directly into the shield and some shots are fired on the sides of the shield. As I mentioned before, if you can notice the shots coming from their weapons, if they are white in color, they are going to impact your shield. If they are yellow in color, they are going to be on the side of the shield and could possibly impact you if you are exposed at that current time, okay? I believe what I've noticed so far, the only army unit that puts shots on the sides of the shields all the time are commandos. Commandos, I have yet, unless you're moving between shields, I have yet to see them fire any shots that actually impact directly on the shield, like I said, unless you're moving, because they target you. So that's a good benefit of the commandos. As I said, I don't have them yet, and I don't know if I am going to purchase them. I still have, my basic army that I've kept so far. Another thing that I've noticed, I don't know if you've noticed either, drones as far as defense goes. Okay, well, let me say something first. The most heavily armored or heavily, the unit with the most hit points, basically, besides any armored vehicles or vehicles of any nature, whether it be a Cobra, whether it be anything pretty much, are the swap troopers, okay? Which, as you can see right now, I am upgrading. It'll be at level 30 in a couple of hours. That's going to be my last troop. Oh, actually, besides that, I need to get the shotgunners up there. But as I said, I might replace a shotgunner with a flamethrower or or the commandos, just depending. But anyway, as I was saying, they are the most heavily armored unit. As you know, when they're coming across, they're very hard to kill either by you or any defensive units you have, except the drone. What I've noticed from attacks, I'm going to go and get into a live one now, is that the drones fire right above their shields. So they get a lot of damage on these, on the swap troopers, which is awesome in my opinion, because like I said, they're the most heavily armored troop. It takes so much to kill unless you get a grenade on them or a rocket on them. Pretty much they're very, very difficult to kill. All right, so I'm going to be fighting, I believe it was Warfriend 294425. He does have a flamethrower troop, so I'm going to get some defensive troops on the field. But other than that, we're pretty much evenly matched. And I don't know, guys, just wish me luck. Hopefully we'll get a win on this one, and I'll go ahead and maybe get into one more live attack, and that'll be it. So as I said, he does have a flamethrower troop, so I'm going to deploy some defensive troops. He is at shield position number 2, and we'll just see how this one goes. Alright, so for troop selection, I'm going to pick infantry, get a missile down on his shield. All right, for troop selection, again, I guess I'm going to go with infantry. Like I said, I'm just going to keep a defensive stature on this point, because those flamethrower units are really, really, really bad. I'll put some snipers on the field. He disarmed me. I don't know for what reason. I'm going to go ahead and put a heavy turret on there. I'm going to put a swap trooper as a little tank to go down and do some damage, hopefully. Reload all my weapons. I'll put another swap trooper on. Let me go ahead and get a rocket down on that Predator. Get some more explosive troops. Pretty much I've deployed a pretty good amount of defensive troops. I also have I'm going to go ahead and get a shotgunner on the field. Let me reload everything, get a missile down. Alright, get a Cobra on the field so you can drop some health packs for me. Let me go ahead and kill, I believe it's a rocket trooper over here. Put some more sniper troops on the field, reload. Steal that crate. Ooh, Kevlar, cool. Go ahead and get a missile down on his. And let me kill this Orca with some shotgun fire. Like I said, pretty much 9 blasts from my shotgun takes it out. Put another swap trooper on. Steal some crates. And start unloading on this Cobra. Another swap trooper on. Reload all my weapons. Get a missile down on this predator. Go ahead and put a drone on for some defense. Let me put some more explosive troops and get another rocket down on this predator. Let me move, get some explosive troops on the field. Ooh, that missile hit directly on me. That one hurt. Let me put a Cobra on the field. That's the one thing about, you know, these light machine guns, man. They take so long to reload. It's ridiculous. Oh, good. Health refill, and I Kevlared up. That's one of my assignments for the day. I have to use 11 Oh, there we go. Awesome. My bazooka trigger hit him right in the back of the head, so that pretty much ended the battle. I might have lost because he had a flamethrower unit pretty close to me, and my defensive troops and my heavy turret didn't take it out. But anyway, we came away with the win. What I'm going to go ahead and do and get into another live attack to see if I can show you somebody that has a swap trooper. I'm going to deploy some drones. Oh, also for this loot box. Oh, actually, I didn't get a duplicate, but the duplicate loot boxes, if you have whatever they, if it's a duplicate of something that you already have as far as your army is concerned, it does give you a pretty good amount of cash, because somebody asked me once before, you know, how do I have so much Warbucks? Pretty much I save. I do battle a lot. If you want to go back to one of my first episodes, I mean, you could see that, you know, I've advanced in this game pretty quickly, and it's been a little bit to my downfall because I have such trouble winning up at these higher levels, because I need to upgrade my troops. You know, there's only one troop upgrade available at a time. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and play in another ranked battle. I'm going to go ahead and get some more silver war cards. As I said, that's my one of my assignments for the day. Go ahead, shields, and a med kit. Let's see who's going to pick. Oh, another thing. On this screen, if you tap on the other player, you can see that his war statistics and what he uses. So that's pretty cool, a little option. Just tap right on the square where his picture is, and it'll bring up his statistics before the battle. It's Warfriend 498376. As you can see, we're fairly evenly matched. Yeah, he's a little bit better than me. I only have 3 troops better than him. He has 5 better than me, and he has 3 weapons better than me. But like again, let's see. He does have a commando and a flamethrower troop, so I'm going to deploy defensive troops to begin with. And I'm going to deploy as much defensive troops as possible, because I was not aware of that last battle. Ooh, I forgot. I believe he's at shield position too. But anyway, I'll just wait for him to expose himself. I'm going to go ahead and put some defensive troops on the field, and we'll just go from there. All right, drones. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? He is at shield position 2, so I'll get a missile down there. Put some swap troopers on. And dead. Alright, some snipers. Go ahead and kill this bazooka trooper he's got over here in the corner. Alright, now let's go with the explosive troops. And gotta kill this flamethrower as far away as possible. And all that striker does such a good job of doing it. As I told you guys in a previous video, a lot of my squad said to hold off on purchasing the Wolf or any other shotgun and just opt for the striker, and that's a really good advice in my personal opinion, because it's well, it's a killer. It really, really is. So now I'm pretty good in the lead, and I'm just going to deploy as many explosive troops as I can to get this battle over with as soon as possible. Explosive troops. Let me reload all my weapons. Oh, the battle's over. Alright, so that's 2 wins, no losses. I'm going to go ahead and stop the episode with that. I hope you got some decent information. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to battle anybody with any swap troopers, so I can show that the drone fires at them right over their shield, so their shield is pretty much nullified. But besides that, everybody, I hope you're getting information from these videos. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you very much for watching. You guys just keep calm and war on. Talk to you guys later.